Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben. Onward to maybe figuring out where to go farming. The game. This is my brother-in-law Tyler there. Alright. So... let's see, you lead. Just go. Let's go. He wants to start a farm, so alrighty. I guess there is stuff to plant, or, well, I mean, there's some ground here. I think it's like you don't want to have zombie blood on anything, though. That ruins it, maybe, or something like that. Alright. Okay with me. Guess probably a good idea to get a rake or something. But, yep. So there. Okay, I guess probably gonna get a rake or something to dig with. Yep, just need seeds and something to dig with. Alright. Well, I'm gonna drop my shield by the Jeep. Or, I don't know, let's go to the Jeep. Let's see, anything in the front right seat? Okay. And let's go. Let's find a place. It's 42 degrees out, but it can be easy to still be overheated. I don't know if there's anywhere in Roseville itself. By the power of game mechanics. And I didn't mean to put an E there. Ah, well. I know, I'm not the fastest at typing. So, yeah. Oh, let's see here. Maybe we should get another vehicle or something, but I don't know. I think there is actually a good little city. It's a ways from here though, but let's go. I've been meaning to show someone it, so here we go, showing Tyler it. And anyone that's bothering to watch as well then. Shift and W increases the cruise control speed. When streaming, it's usually better to keep the speed low so you're not just glitching out while you're loading for both or however many players are in the thing at once. If you try to go too fast, then that's loading a whole ton more crap. So yeah, maybe don't do that if you want to not have everyone glitching out of their vehicles and being stuck in some other scenario. But yeah, let's see here. I think over here somewhere is where I marked before. It'll be along this way. That there's a whole bunch of stuff like a gardening center and other stuff. I don't remember the name of the city, but it's pretty good. And let's see here. Need to get some food. Yep, that's cool. And I'm not having voice chat, so that's not useful for saying that like that. Okay, and I need to... That's cool. Need to stop to be able to text. Actually having voice chat would be useful for communication without having to use the keyboard that you use for controls. But yeah, let's see here. Need to get some food as well. And going this way. for a little bit, maybe drink a monster before dealing with monsters. And I don't know, probably best to put some food into the glove compartment, so if he needs anything, there's that. And it's less weight, and it seems like we're glitch loading, so probably a whole bunch of zombies or something else nearby. Alright, I'm gonna remove inventory by pressing I, and I don't get why we're so slow on loading, so I'm dropping it down, Shift and S to drop it down by 5 mph. And now we have the joy of turning. Maybe it's just all the trees and crap. So there's more of the Renault things, vans there. Alrighty. I know, it's so slow, it's so boring. But yeah, let's see here. Oh crap, drifting while looking at the minimap. I can't focus. There's just so many things. That one with all the bows and Korean MRE. I think some stores have seats. That one with all the bows and Korea. Okay. Which one is that? Yeah, I think the one that I know of is on the mini-map. Going to a town I think I haven't shown you. It has. IRC, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I guess he might have seen it as well. But yeah, there's like a bookstore, police department, and a bunch of other crap. If we go back to the farm area we just passed, it looks like there could be some storage sheds. Okay. And 3 for the seatbelt. Yeah, these trailers suck, don't they? It's sometimes easier to spin in a forward circle rather than trying to back it up just perfectly. But yeah, I'm not the expert on that though. Plenty else are. But yeah, trailers are annoying, aren't they? Okay. Might be worth a look. Yep. So let's go look and see what we can see. I don't know what else to say, so yep. I do know the store probably has a fair bit of stuff. But yeah, farmhouse would as well. I haven't been gathering farming equipment because I'm just like getting convenience store foods. Okay. I thought he wanted me to clear out the vehicles, which it's like, they look like they probably can be moved a little bit. Are we here now, or what? Well, we are stopped. Okay. And trailers, okay. Yeah, this would be the military area. I think it's a little base or something, right? Okay, and 3. lot of zombies there. Yep, okay. I mean, it all could be used for farms. It would make sense to use as much land as possible to grow food on as you can. But, yeah, can't always do that. Zoning and excuses otherwise for banks wanting this or that or whatever else the deal might be. Onward to the joy of going to the one small town that I'm fairly sure has gardening crap. I don't know if the trailer that I have here has enough room for that. I might have to remove some stuff. Let's get some food soon, but we also have this corner to turn on. Alright. And then we'll have another one again. Let's eat some chips. Put the rest in the glove compartment, or at least some. But yep, here we go, and trying not to crash into the side, which is more difficult for me than it might seem, because it's like I just space out, focus on anything else around me, and it's like, what the heck am I doing? Because it's like difficult to focus. Yep, here we go though. Onward to this area here on the mini-map. Just so much to do. Yeah, wait, oh, there's a curve soon. Okay. Here we go, and more zombies. Soon it'll be the town that's here, and it'll start freezing up some more, so I'm going to drop it back to 35, even though I know that's lame, but hey, in multiplayer, you have the ping thing dealing with and all that crap. You have other people loading in the game on your server, so it's taking in all that data, giving all that data back, and you want them to glitch out, go as fast as you can so that you'll get there whenever you want to, but they're going to be trapped in some other dimension surrounded by zombies being eaten alive. So that can be fun. If you're into making situations like that. By accident, of course, I'm sure. But whatever, though. No. I think I have exclamation marks on some buildings up there. We'll get there when we get there, though, and I mean, driving, at least it's the nice, peaceful drive in the countryside, sort of. Oh, crap. That's... okay. He says his character is getting cold, so I turned it to heater. Yep. V menu, vehicle menu, heater on. So there we go. What's that? Trunk is unlocked. I don't care. It's a Jeep. Locking the trunk on a Jeep would be like, I don't know, putting a claymore there or some crap. Okay, yep. Dropping this down to 30 mph. It is starting to freeze up because of all the things spawning in. But yep, here we go with this stuff here. Yep, he's shocked that it has a heater being a military Jeep. It's game mechanics though. It's a good book that has books there. Sorry, here. I'm a little tired here. I stayed awake last night trying to gather stuff from armories. I went to West Point and cleared out a bit as well. Yeah, let's see here. This should be farming rural supply. And let's get him the Volkswagen thing so he can bring that stuff back on his own. Another van to add to the collection. And that can be used for gathering the farm supplies in. Let's make sure this is all cleared out though. I think it is. I've been here before, so I mean they do respawn sometimes, but yep, he says this van rocks. Cool. There we go. Yay, and yep, I opened this before, so we have this. Let's see if anything else has respawned here. I for inventory, and we have MREs. Let's see, do we have some more M9 mags? P90s, those are cool. Ammo boxes, probably best not to have all the view blocked, but this is the way the zombies would be from. What the heck was that? I guess he's fighting something. 48% chance he's probably dishing out some doom. Hopefully okay. You okay? I don't hear anything. Okay, yep, there he is. So probably alright. So let's see. Ammo. So let's see here. Global menu. So muzzle brake. There's like too much crap here. Yep, he says all good. Alright. Gun cleaning kit, bandage, MREs. Large backpack with some crap in it. Survival bushcraft backpack. So, encumbrance reduction 80. What do I have? I have the Nomad backpack, which has what stats on it? Nomad backpack has 44 capacity, but 89 encumbrance reduction. I don't know. Survival bushcraft backpack has a little bit more capacity, but less encumbrance reduction, so it probably is roughly the same or so. Just a little bit more. 44 versus 49, and the large backpack only has 38 and 85. Or 35 and 85. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This has a little bit more capacity. I don't know. This has more capacity, so let's go with that, I guess. Drop it that. And then let's get it, the survival bushcraft one. Here we go. Equip on back. And then let's see what's in this one here. Bring this one up top. And what do we have? Nothing in it yet. Alright, let's transfer what we do have here into this. So now we have more crap there. I have like organized and dexterous, so that helps with that a little bit. Let's see, what do I have here? Box of Dr. Pepper. Always good for a Texan to have is more Dr. Pepper. Right? Oh well. Anyway, let's see. P90 is cool. Let's see if there's a thing for that though. 5.7 by 2.8. I believe that's the rounds that takes anyway. We still need a magazine for it. Does it have one? Eject magazine. And let's open this up. Open one box of those. See how many is in that though. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Empty monster can, yeet. Empty bottle, yeet. What? Bottle silencer? Okay, fine. There we go, making a bottle silencer, I guess, in a video game. Maybe I can add that to the P90. And error number 2. Everything in life is like that. And where'd it go? That's always a joy when mods work out like that. Where did this go? Hammer can go over to the police duty belt. Oh my word. Open rounds in box. Open ammo in box. What the heck does that even mean? Use... wait, what did I do now? Open box 1. And... what? Okay. What the heck? Place, okay, no. Just put those into there. Alright. Where the heck did I put the P90? Have the Colt, the Woof, K5, Francie, Tyga, sit on... okay, here it is. Alright. So where's the magazine for this now? Did it just go into hyperspace or what? There's the P90. And I lost the SWAT shield somewhere. That's wonderful. Where the heck? Oh my word. Okay, well, everything just keeps disappearing, so that's fun. P90 and eject magazine, unpacking. I thought I had ejected it before. So now do we have the magazine? Okay. Insert that there, so now we can do that. My word. This will definitely increase the reloading skills. Let's see, where's that? So, here we go with reloading level increasing to 7 eventually. Oh, there's the riot shield. It's on the ground. Let's equip shield maybe, or let's see if we can put in the backpack without going crunchy. We're already at level 2. It does seem to be able to. Cool. Alright, so now we have that. And let's see here. Attach. No. Let's see. Change it to single shot mode so we're not wasting ammo. And do we have... okay. Where the heck? Insert magazine. Yes, into the P90. Do that. Alright. So now we have one of those. Let's press 3 to get the Tiger Machete out. I prefer using that most of the time. But let's keep the P90 in the backpack there. See if there's more P90 mags. Like, it was one of the coolest entry devices in the show Stargate SG-1. So, yeah, whatever though. There's all this crap here to gather later. But, yeah, this is a good place for getting that anyway. Oh my word. Can we please see? Okay, yeah, and I had put backpacks here, so with the idea... oh, come on. Nomad backpack. Let's get it off the ground. Equip secondary. See if it... oh, there we go. Crunchy now. Just a little bit. I'm gonna put that into the trailer or the trunk of the Jeep. And sticking with the survival bushcraft thing. Since it's just a few more points, I think it was, wasn't it? So this has, yeah, 89 encumbrance reduction versus... how much was it? 90? Or was it less? Because that would be stupid if I changed it out for one that has less. Where is it? Oh my word. So many things. Okay. 49. Okay, 49 versus 44. 49's the thing. Encumbrance reduction is the other thing. 80 versus 89. So, alright. Yeah, this is going into the trunk of this. Yep, there's another SWAT riot shield I put there apparently. So yeah, put that into there. I guess we can't. It's at the limit. We pushed it to the limit. Walk a lonely road. Everything is crunchy. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, I guess I need to remove some garbage. Let's see if I have food in there or something. We have a shield. Probably... I don't need the can openers. Don't need the shovels. Don't need a bound journal just in case. There's some alcohol wipes for the trauma bag, I guess. How can we put this into there? There we go. Now it is in there. Alright, so less to carry, more to fill up stuff with. Alright, there's that anyway. And let's get my shield out. So equip on shield. I think I'm gonna run around and try to doom some things maybe. Oh, come on. We're at the limit again. Eat. Oh, for goodness sake. Good grief. Eat some more stuff, I guess. Maybe let's see if we can put away the P90 into the glove compartment in the game. Yeah, glove compartment. P90. Can't go there. Can't go there. Is that the rear left seat? Okay. What do we have here? Just some other garbage. Okay. So we have a P90 in the back seat in the game then. And here's what my character currently looks like. And where the heck did the shield go? Equip the riot shield already. Yeah. Going to wander around and doom zombies. But, yep, might as well. I for removing inventory. And we have plenty of light still. It's 10:30 a.m., right? I think that's an A. It looks a little dark, but might as well. Let's run around so as to hopefully gather some friends who need some doom. And see if there's any around here that I haven't gotten before. I think, like anytime I've tried to record more than 30 minutes, like the last time I was over an hour and 20 minutes and it crashed out. So I'm gonna just stop pretty soon, I guess. I don't think we're gonna do that much farming per se. Like, maybe I could help with the growing stuff like digging furrows and crap with a rake or whatever. I don't know. I rather just gather stuff endlessly. Let's remove the broken glass so that that's not a hazard if I need to jump out of there at some point again later. Come on, any friends? But yeah, this is where it's like maybe I should turn up the settings so we have more swarms all the time. And that's sort of like, I don't know. It's more fun to explore, mostly. I'm just a little bored right now, and I'm sure everyone else is watching me, because that's just what everyone gets anymore. Here's a food store. Everything's going to be rotten, though, right? If anything's here anymore. I might have already cleared it out. Potato rotten. Or rotten potatoes. I mean, those would just be able to be planted, really. But yeah, I've been here before. And here would be stuff that hopefully isn't rotten. Canned corned beef, yes. There's my favorite food in the games. I mean, it's nice to add to the bean stew I usually keep cooking as well. So there's like... yeah, I usually make the bean stew more like a chili. But yeah, whatever though. Let's climb this, see if we have some friends on this side. I know like earlier I'd found a tank over here in this neighborhood. And here's a house with some broken windows. That's kind of good. That stuff is in there. Yes. Some friends. Nun wound. Okay. There's a nun wound. Why the heck? Escape. Escape. No, not that. Oh my word. Yeah, you guys want to break down the door, please? Unbarricade. Let's see, do I switch this here then? Where? Yeah, let's see here. Come on, do I need to move quickly? Alright, hammers out. Let's get the other thing instead. Why the heck is health decreasing? Ah, I hate this crap. Okay, hammer goes away into there. And then, oh, we have planks of wood to drop. What the heck? Drop! Why does it do that? Automatically having that in inventory. I don't need that in inventory. Good grief. Oh, for goodness sake. And we still have the zombie to deal with. They'll probably break through on their own shortly enough. But, yep, okay. I for removing inventory again before we have to fight. I think there's at least 2 idiots here. Let's keep the shield facing them before I open the door. Okay, opening the door. Come on, get over here. Get over here. This will increase nimble walking backwards, so right when it's there. Alright, there's the roll thing there. And there's still at least a little bit more inside the home of doom here. So let's turn on the light so we can see a little better. No sense going into the dark. Okay, someone in here, and they are distracted by the window. There we go, extra crunchy, and no body in here. And looks like this is it. Really, usually barricades should indicate there's some better gear somewhere. Might as well close the curtains for the heck of it. We're walking through the bed because we're actually a ghost. And not like a covert ops ghost, unfortunately. So let's see, there's useless magazines. I mean, well, if you have to take on a boredom perk or some crap. And here's some sleeping tablets and painkillers and just regular stuff, mostly. Really? For a barricaded house. Oh, nope, here in the kitchen they had an axe, a couple axes, baseball bat. There's a crafted spear. We can attach hunting knife to crafted spear. So yeah, now it's going to be more than just a stupid crafted spear thing. Spear with hunting knife. We have a garden fork. So yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's put that in the backpack. Garden hoe. I've got the van load with everything we should need, I believe. Cool. Cool. Well, alright. Tyler, if you're watching this afterward, I'm gonna oh crap, I pressed M. So, okay. Here's where we are, this town here, and here's where the house here, if you go back at some point. But yeah, there's that anyway. Let's get back to the vehicles. And let's see if I can figure out exactly where I'm at. Probably over here. Somewhere over here anyway. One of the green buildings. Probably the further one. Let's see here. And E for jumping. Hopefully not dropping the shield. Alright, there's a bike there. Maybe this is the other one. It's by there. There's the Jeep. Okay. Alright. Okay. Back to base. Or are we? Okay, I guess so. 3 for the seatbelt. And 15 miles an hour. Are you moving? Okay, you are. Alright. And let's turn this to air conditioner since I need the air more than the heat. Bring it up to 20 maybe. 25. Leaving, we still have all the sprites to deal with loading up. And now it's just mainly going along the path that's already highlighted by the map. I don't know why, but there's a glitch thing. Okay, yep. Crap. Okay, yep. Oh crap. Yep. Let's get out of here. Okay, yeah, texting while being surrounded is a joy. If you can get back on your own, then feel free to so do. I think you can just follow the pathway that you saw. Otherwise, if it gets lost, that would be not as fun to figure out. Okay. So then I guess I'll just go lead the way then. Let's move this out of the way of being able to see where I'm going. And see afterward if I've actually recorded anything or if it won't finish the recording. Instead of an MP4, it's a MKV, Matryoshka video, something like that. So it will record sort of something, but have an arbitrary stopping point where it's unable to record further. Although that's still sort of just useless in my opinion, so anytime that does that, I don't bother uploading it. So yeah, I don't know. After getting back, I'm gonna stop recording, I think. Well, I mean, I could try to show like how to dig furrows and stuff, but I mean, that's just pretty much have the right implements in your inventory, right click on the ground and dig furrow and just dig furrow and dig furrow, and watering. You want stuff to water with and seeds to plant. I mean, there's a whole bunch of crafting menus stuff to look up that I'm sure others have done better and in more interesting ways than me. So yeah, let's just get back to base, show the pathway here. I don't remember the name of that town, but it's a pretty cool one. It's a little swarmy, not as swarmy as even Doe Valley though. Well, it depends. Doe Valley is relatively easy on at least my settings. Tried getting there with Dr. Madness after the settings had been increased after the rabbit hash thing, but that was a bit much, quite a bit much. Lots of zombies everywhere. And impossible, especially with sprinters on. But it was entertaining, I'm sure, so yeah, yay for Dr. Madness. Entertaining. But, yeah, it wasn't fun for me. So yeah, 0.06. What the heck? I guess it's gotten cold, but I'm not getting a cold noodle. Oh well. Let's turn to like that then, in case that changes it. So now negative 0.1. It's April the 12th in the game. So turning soon, gonna hit S to start slowing down. And bring it down to 25 before the turn. I'm sort of trying to indicate the turn here by slowing down like that, although it should be able to be seen on the mini-map. But yeah, now, let's see, you're back to, alright, back to 30. Right? Or did you crash? You're still there. Okay. So we have all this circuitous route to go, and I think there's a warehouse here, but it's mostly full of garbage. Like everything's rotten by now. It's a nice idea of a place, having a warehouse, but there's very few things that are actually useful in them anymore. If you get to them early, though, you can get a whole ton of potatoes and onions and other stuff, though. But it's like that stuff needs to move fast and in high quantities, so requiring lots more stuff. We are loading up. I'm going to drop down to 25 while we're loading up. I don't get why it's so slow on loading up, but there must be like, I must have dumped too much stuff on the ground, or there's lots of zombies here, or some other thing. So yeah, anytime it starts doing that, it's best to slow down so it's not going to glitch anyone else out in the game. Because that's no fun to have it where you can't have friends anymore. It's like difficult enough to not offend everyone just by clicking like on anything or sharing the wrong meme at any given time or whatever else. It's like, you heart reacted on this, how dare you, or whatever. Like, chill out. We're all surrounded by agitprop and other crap. So much garbage everywhere. And everyone's an eyeball looking in to see what they can get angry at. So yay. Even in the 90s, before social media, you still had it where, like, if you said a word that turned out to be a buzzword, even if you didn't know it, there's going to be snobs being like, you said a word that's not allowed to be said. You must think everything my enemies do. You must be enemy. What the heck is wrong with you? But, yep, that's just, you know, it's a shibboleth. Everything's a shibboleth. SH or S. It all ends in IT. One of the two ways, anyway. Okay, alright, you want... Okay, you want to go forward? Okay, go forward then. Go. You want to go, 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 go. Go on. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. I didn't mean to do that. So, okay. Tyler, are you turning into Urkel? Did I do that? It's okay. But, yep. It's okay. Just confused. Just confused. There we go. Onward to the joy of doom. Let's see, engine condition still 100%. Yay. I managed not to use this as a battering ram yet. Somehow. Not sure how, but as we go along curves, that's bound to change. Ah, my neck hurts. But we're almost back. Almost back. Just have to take the curves here slowly, even though they're like slight turns. It's still annoying because you can easily ram into a tree, especially if it glitch loads at just the wrong time, then suddenly extra crunchy. And I have collision from damages for the occupants turned off, but it'll still damage the vehicles, so that would be fun, in quotation marks. And I'm going to keep it at 25 just because we're going to start loading up the other joy of doom. But yep, gonna put this back by the fire department. It has a bunch of stuff into the in the seats and the trailer and whatever. So like Salo, if you join, there's lots of stuff there, lots of stuff everywhere you can get. So have fun figuring out what gear and outfits and equipment, whatever, and figure out where you'd like to go. Or I don't know, there's Doe Valley, but I've looted that a fair bit. So there's a zombie with a duffel bag there. We have plenty of gear though, so don't really need the duffel bag off the zombie. They are useful, duffel bags are useful for equipping on lower back, so there's like a little bit more space. But anyway, almost there, almost. Going to stop recording. Almost at limit, probably. So, say goodbye if you want to. Oh, almost here. We are here, pretty much. I think I'll park here with this now, rather than have it in the driveway as much. And the key should be in the glove compartment. So, yep, it should be. There it is. Yep, vehicle name 74 AM General something. There it is. Anyway, take care, everyone. And I have the lights on for no reason, but the battery settings is fine. So here's the bushcraft backpack I got. So sounds good, I think. So yep, here's what the backpack situation looks like now with the little bit higher amount. Yay for having the Tiger Machete and all that other crap. Oh, here's the SPAS 12, which is dual equipped, so I guess we can't have that and the shield at once. Oh, and I forgot to turn off the lamp here. Oh well. Wanna call it a day here? Sure. Farming next time. And yeah, here's Tiger Machete. Come on. Alright. But yeah, 3 is this one here. Here's the Navy pistol thing there, and here's the K5. But yep. Okay. Take care then. Take care. Alright. Well, let's see here. And to equip directly rather than there, so equip on shield. There we go. Alright. Well, and yep, here's that. Take care and try to not go crazy. I don't know if Tyler's still there. I don't want to exit out before knowing that he's gone. Well, I don't see him there, so probably. Yep, I guess so. Well, anyway, here's all the stuff. Well, game over, man. Game over. Take care, try to not go crazy. I know, I say that way too much. But what else is there to do? Back and quit the desktop. And once again, more take cares. Take care, take care, take care. And try not to go crazy.